Welcome to the first, or should I say first, episode of Origin Story, the weekly Saturday show where I dig deep into your favorite content creators, or really just stalk them for a few hours and give you all the information that I find in a short, bite-sized video. Today we're going to be cyber-stalking Jon Prosser, the host and co-creator of Front Page Tech. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before Front Page Tech would hit 100,000 YouTube subscribers, well, almost. Who was Jon before launching Front Page Tech? What was he like before the Bat Vlogs? Who really is Jon Prosser? My name is Paul Groseclose, and this is an origin story. Jonathan Prosser was born on August 12th and grew up in the state of Ohio. Jon's dad died before he was born, and his mother passed away when he was only 14 years old, and his stepdad committed suicide a year later. These are the situations that really put life into perspective for me. I have so much respect for Jon for not only getting through those tough times, but also overcoming them. And as a teenager, Jon Prosser and his little brother started to live with their grandmother. And that's when Jon started to create videos on the YouTubes. Over the years, Jon had multiple YouTube channels, and they brought us these gems, such as Jon's fake Match.com submission.
Other than being extremely attractive and extremely famous on the internet, I'm single.
Going away, you could just say that Jon was preparing himself for Front Page Tech.
I'm my man. If there's a woman out there that wants to have fun, I'm your man. I'm fun.
Jon also dabbled in shorts and scripted content, but also really wanted to make tech videos, and that was the start of Front Page Tech.
I've started a new channel. There I'm going to talk about technology-based stuff, because hopefully you will love it and embrace it and just all over it.
Front Page Tech launched in 2013 and actually found some instant success, garnering a few hundred subscribers in the channel's first few weeks of publishing content. Meanwhile, Jon's best friend Brian Shoop was going to college to become a history teacher. Since Brian was off of college during the weekends, he would go over to Jon's crib, stay the weekend, and create some Front Page Tech episodes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Front Page Tech. Show you all the tech news from one geek tonight. Say words there.
No. During this time in Jon's life, he was at a point where he was living with his grandma still, and he didn't need to make money immediately with Front Page Tech. He had that financial security backing. Though, unfortunately for Jon and his family, that backing did not last. At the age of 17, Jon's grandmother, also known as Bug, passed away, leaving Jon in custody of his younger brother.
When I think back, I think the more reasonable, more common sense thing to do would have been to go get a job.
What? Why would you do that?
I remember a week where I had nothing to eat but peanut butter.
Wow.
Literally like just a jar of peanut butter, which by the way was delicious. I'm not complaining. But like any money I did get went straight to like keeping Chris alive, my brother.
As Jon's brother Chris grew up, he had more time to prioritize creating Front Page Tech episodes. Each episode of Front Page Tech was averaging 1,000 views per video, which is a very low number to make a living off of, but somehow Jon made it work. The cool thing is that one of those views was from higher up at Amazon. Amazon hired Jon to be their tech expert, and Jon started to create content for Amazon in New York City. During this time in Jon's life, he was coming to the realization that maybe, just maybe, YouTube wasn't his thing. Maybe he would just work at Amazon for the rest of his life. Maybe he would become a freelancer, just YouTube was not giving him the results that he needed to make it a full-time job. And because of that internal debate, the consistency of Front Page Tech really slacked off.
I wanted to do Front Page Tech. I put everything I had into Front Page Tech because I didn't like to have a real job. I didn't like being told what to do. I didn't like not having control, and I let myself fall back into that position where I have like 13 Amazon executives telling me what I'm going to do every day.
Yeah.
And it's like this long process. I wasn't sleeping. Amazon wanted me to make a video about an alarm clock, I remember. And I was on the phone with them, and I was just like, no, I don't want to do that.
And now, not only did Front Page Tech need to support Jon, but also Brian, who had recently become the full-time video editor. Though Jon and Brian had some rough times and were in the dip for years and years and years on end, when the iPhone X was released, everything changed. You could say that Jon had some opinions about the iPhone X, and he immediately filmed and uploaded the now viral video to his YouTube channel. Now, this video blew the heck up and made Front Page Tech one of the largest and fastest growing tech news shows on the entire YouTube platform. Over the period of 1 week, Front Page Tech went from 3,000 views per video to 35,000 views per video. That's freaking insane. Jon and Brian made the decision to go daily with Front Page Tech and started to pull in thousands of new subscribers each and every day. 4 long, hard years of non-stop work and stress had finally paid off. And that, my friends, is where we're gonna end this one off today. Now, obviously, the Jon Prosser Front Page Tech story does not end here, but the script's kind of getting long and it's kind of getting late here, so yeah. If you want to take part in deciding who I stalk in the next episode of Origin Story, make sure to go follow me on Twitter. I poll you guys all the time over there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and also let me know in the comments your thoughts on Jon Prosser and who you might want to see in the next episode of Origin Story. If you guys are new here, I make videos about social media and influencers on those platforms, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a brand new video. And while you're at it, press the notification bell, support me on Patreon, and join the Discord server. Peace, everyone. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Mm-hmm.